Okay, this is one of my favourite attacks. I learned this from Barlow when he was down at a seminar. It's a way of setting up the Kimura using the lapel. It's very difficult to defend once it's set in. So Kenny's going to be on his back. So I'm here. We're in a regular side control position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my chin down on top of his wrist, so it's difficult for him to escape. Again, it makes it hard. If he tries to push me away here, he's a lot weaker because I'm so far up. It's a long lever. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take his lapel and I'm just going to pull it out. Okay, and I'm going to get as much material out as I can, and I'm going to loop it over the top of his arm and pass it to the hand under his head. Well, so what I've done is kind of created like a sling for his arm. The second thing, from here now, I take my arm and I'm going to re-grip. And I want to try and pull, and then pull this all the way down to the ground. I can loop his head, pin this to the floor if I need to, sorry. Okay, now as you see, Kenny's lifted his hips to take the pressure off the shoulder, so I want to avoid that if I can. So what I'm going to do is just place my shin across his stomach. It's going to add some weight to it and make it hard. Now what I do is I'm going to lift up, and just like a regular Kimura, I'm going to start to pull this in towards his stomach. Okay, so again, one more time. We're here. I'm in my position, I keep it all this tight. Look, I pull out his lapel. Okay, get it nice and slack. I pass it over the top of his arm and grip. Okay, now I go underneath, grip. This is just like pulling on a rope. I just gradually pull it down. I can take my hand out, place it on the floor here. Or I can just leave it underneath. This is going to work fine too. Okay, shin on top of his stomach. Okay, to keep the pressure on. And I just pull this in and create the submission from there. Okay. Very, very nice attack, very difficult to defend.